Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. As always, my name is Ronnie. In this video, I'm going to give you guys an update on two other YouTube channels that I actually run. So, I created two channels. I think the first one would be, it's kind of old. I think it's like 2 or 3 years ago. But I didn't know and I didn't understand how you can make money on YouTube. So and I didn't know what type of content I was trying to put in there. So when I first started on channel 1, yeah, no direction, just like exactly like in this channel as well. So I decided to, what does it feel like if you have to create daily content, day in day out from very small subscribers, and I'm trying to prove how long would it take me before I can get monetized on that channel. Okay, so it's a daily upload. The rule that I have is this: it's a daily upload. I don't talk. I literally just drive and using a GoPro and put a dash cam to a lot of places that I go to, and yeah, and I'm gonna give you guys, I guess, all the information that I learned from it as well. And yeah, the idea of it is just like, if I were to record for about 10 to 15 minutes of me physically driving, what would happen? And how long would it take me before I can get monetized? So if you don't know what monetize is, like, how long would it take me before I can actually put advertising on my channel? So if you can put an advertising on your channel, that would mean your the content is it's actually, well, that channel is actually making money. And I love the idea of passive income. I love the idea that you can create in a platform that a lot of people do watch, or a lot of people use, and in that platform you could actually get paid. So it might be a little bit crazy, the fact that I just drive around Sydney, record it for about 10-15 minutes, and no talking involved, and yeah. So far, after doing about, what is it, like 600 videos or so, after figuring out the little bug of figuring out the I guess the flow effect on how I'm supposed to be doing things, I managed to get 167 subscribers. Now please be mindful though, I do I guess the idea of it is actually for the people out there who's making excuses, who is busy as well. Everyone is busy. Like I myself, I have 2 kids, and time, my kids are the age of 3 and 4, and they're still a little bit, I guess, rely on you on doing a lot of things. They're not self-sustained just yet, so sitting in front of a computer, it is a little bit harder than I thought it would be, and creating content from there. And I figured out a way so that way it doesn't distract the quality time that I have with my kids, because I don't really want to be in front of a computer as long as at home anyway. I try to not to have to work in front of a computer at home. Being self-employed or being subcontractor in a sense, sometimes you can't really help it that you have to bring your work home. But I try my best not to do my YouTube or my computer editing or any of those with my kids and when they're awake. because I'd rather spend time with them, spend quality time with them, and maybe go out and ride a bicycle or go to the park, and having that bonding moment with them as much as I can. That's, I guess, with most people, you're probably feeling the same way when you have very time poor, and what do you do? What type of content should you create? So the reason why I actually recorded every 15 minutes is because I drive quite a lot. I go around Sydney pretty, I guess, a huge radius, let's say. I live in the heart of the city. I can go up north all the way to Gosford and Woy Woy. I can go in the west all the way to Penrith. And I can go as south as Campbelltown. So if you don't know where they are, you probably want to Google map it. And if you live in vicinity of about 10 minutes of the Opera House, and if you look at those places, that is a huge radius. So that's part of my other side hustle. Aside from real estate investing, I've got a couple of, I guess, bits and pieces that I do in order for me to earn an income. So, and I figured when I don't have anything to say, and I'm in a very far away place, remote places, and for the people who want to see them, probably the best way if I just record them for about 10-15 minutes. And so that's the reason why I do it. Little tricks that I didn't know is this. If you are thinking of having a daily show or using a gear, let's say, choose your gear wisely. I thought using a GoPro is actually good enough. It turned out to be using GoPro as a dash cam is not as good as I thought, because it overheats, and I think like on a hot 40 degree or 30 plus degree heat here in Sydney, your GoPro bound to not be able to stand the heat for about that 10-15 minutes. Happened a lot throughout my times during summer. So yeah, the GoPro it's not a good product when you want to do continuous recording for 10-15 minutes and on a harsh condition, let's say. So that's that side of it. There's also the other side of, I actually have another channel that I upload, that my wife and I created this, and we do it 3 times per week. So the second channel is, again, I'm not really talking, it's just pretty much recording sound and scenery on an average about 1 hour or so. So on an average on one area in a lot of location that I go to, again, and this time around is just sit still or stand still or just an image. Because sometimes, like on a midweek or something, when my kids go to daycare and my wife and I go out, and it's amazing like what the scenery look like here in Sydney. So that's the reason why I created that one. So the idea was, like, I was sitting down at a beach one day on weekdays, and my kids was playing sand and whatnot, and I looked at them, they're so happy. And on top of that, I saw this yacht during sunset. I'm already on this side of the I'm already in the beach side with my kids, and just sitting there, wow, it's such a beautiful day, and I wish I could capture that. And when I saw that yacht again, for about an hour or something that my kids were playing, and I was just sitting there and thinking, mesmerizing, and go, wow, life is beautiful, and I wish that other people out there can see what we see. And I guess I created that on top of that is so that way for the people who got stuck in the office. I remember when I got stuck in the office and life is a rut and whatnot. You know, you're a bit mundane because you keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And some days when you sit in the office, you look in the window, it's like, I wish I could be somewhere else. So that was the reason why I created that. So if you just want to meditate for about 10 or 15 minutes, or you know, if you want to just chill for an hour, then you choose whichever video that I actually created. So far, that one there, it's only been on roughly about 6 months. And that particular channel had 18 subscribers. So I was quite amazed that people willing to watch like scenery of where I go and subscribe to it, or if not, the sound that I created. You know, like I go to an office twice a week, and sometimes I just recorded sound from different machinery as well, and in that particular office. So I created that. Again, no talking, just stand still, and I got a different camera this time around that can actually record for an hour without overheating. So it's a different setup. That one I've got 18 subscribers. The other one I have 167 subscribers as of this morning. And this is being recorded on the 2nd of January 2019. Oh, sorry, 2020. So anyway, that's just my update on 2 of my channels. Again, both of them, the reason I created it is like I want to know which one's gonna go faster to get monetized, to get able to put an advertising in there and able to create an income, generating an income from that. Now, this channel on the other hand is just pretty much my update, how I go about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.